work. Made it out of work. Whew. Made it out. Ooh, I have a little bit of a headache. I think it's from wearing the magnification. I have a little bit of a headache. So I am just, let me roll up my windows. I think I need to turn the air on because I'm hot. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I feel like my office is probably picking up a little bit. I feel like they picked up a little bit today on like my vibe because I was giving so stale. I was giving stale ill. I didn't want to say nothing to nobody. I didn't say anything to anybody. I was just like, let me do my job and hush. So it definitely wasn't intentional. However, I'm feeling how I'm feeling. And I showed up and did what I needed to do. And like, I'm just, especially this week, I'm just feeling like you just gotta be okay with that. And if you're not, I don't care. I genuinely don't. Like, so much is asked of you when you work these jobs. I feel like sometimes, like, especially during the holiday season, I think I really get like this during holiday season because it just don't end. Like, from the potlucks and the gift giving and all that type of stuff, like, it just don't end. And like, I never have really felt jolly during Christmas. Like, I get so frustrated because it's so wasteful. And sometimes I want to be in Christmas spirit, but I really don't be, because it's hard to be in Christmas spirit if like everything you give is gonna put you in a tight spot. Like, I don't want to live in a tight spot. I don't want to be in a tight spot. Like, I want to be all right, you know? Meanwhile, this bottle has like a filter in it, and you gotta suck so hard to get, talking about exercising muscles just to get through. Come on, baby. Everybody else moving on. Move on. Anyway, I got out in a decent time. The micromanaging, you know what, I'm grateful that at my position, like, I don't really endure a lot of micromanaging. But when I start noticing it, like, my boss sometimes be standing around the corner, like, just listening. I hate that shit. It's like everybody on task, everybody show up, you making money, like, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives me anxiety because it's like, oh Lord, am I saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing? And like I told you, I really, that's a beautiful building for lease. I really genuinely just don't want to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And this is my hidden channel too, so honestly I can say what the fuck I want. I'd be like, girl, go sit down. Go sit down. Damn. You got a good staff, a staff that do everything they need to do. Like, leave them alone. You know what I mean? But that's that feeling I be talking about things never being enough. You know what I mean? So either way, today my day was good because all my patients for the most part were all healthy. So that genuinely did make my day a lot smoother. I don't really be with that pushing treatment stuff. I just be wanting to, like, if a patient has interest in moving forward with treatment, I'd be like, you know, I'll go the extra mile. But if they really genuinely don't give a doggone, I feel like, why am I giving more energy towards them than they giving for themselves? You know? So certain things I just be wanting to leave be. I'm not gonna lie to you, my mind today, I dang near have a headache. Like, it's one because of my eyewear, I believe, but I haven't stopped thinking since this morning. There go my Porsche. I haven't stopped thinking since this morning. Honestly, like, I just been weighing my options, and really I've been in my head just kind of saying to myself, like, it's like I looked at certain aspects of my life before. I knew he was gonna run out there. I've looked at certain parts of my life before and just kind of been like, in this particular relationship, I'll probably never wear a ball gown. In this particular relationship, I probably won't even travel as much as I could. And at the same time, I'm just like, if I step away from my relationship and I look back 10 years from now, because of how consistent he is, he gonna be in position. And like, will you be the person that's like looking back like, well, I could have been in position if I would have just sat still, but I got to enjoy my life. Like, sometimes I think back, but I'm like, what is it that you really want? Do you really even want a house? I know I want a condo. I want a condo on the beach. I know I want a condo on the beach. I do. I want a condo on the beach. I want to get on the plane and you know. But then I really have to be honest with myself. It's like, I don't even like hotels, motels, hotels, luxury hotels. I don't even like them. I don't. And that's what I be talking about. Like, child, sometimes I be like, girl, you don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. At this point in your mind, like, it's a mental thing. I'm telling you, I'm battling with the mental thing. Like, that's what be holding me back. It's the mental thing. Like, my own mental be holding me back. Anyways, child, they had some cake in there. So I got 2 pieces because I got one for me and then I got one for Pop. So it be that nothing but cake. Child, that nothing but cake it hit every time. There's not a time I've had nothing but cake and it didn't hit. I don't know how I put this on here. Let me put it over here. It hit every time. Yeah. That cream cheese icing, baby. So yeah. This some kind of way has turned into therapy for me. Because like I said, you wind up, I just need somebody to talk to. But yeah, I thought about a lot of things. I thought about like going to the studio. I just feel so silly about it. Because I'm like, is that even what you want? To be dealing with the male-dominated, opinionated, stuff not moving, people not believing on steroids, ageism, sexism. What is it that you want? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I washed my hands prior to this too, y'all, just so y'all know. But I don't know. And you know what? I had this gay man. The other day, he was so fucking happy. When I say happy, baby, he was just like a light bulb. Do you hear me? He was just so wide open and just so happy. And you could tell it was so pure. You could tell it was like, I remember him saying, he was like, he has to find a new barber because he went to a barber in the new neighborhood where he moving to, And the barber didn't really say very much to him. He's like, honey, I'm a gay man. Like, when I get my hair cut, that's like therapy. I gotta have like a good place to go and get my hair done. And in that moment, I said to myself, happiness exists. It exists. It definitely exists. Just because you don't have it, don't mean it don't exist. Yeah. Then I saw this post today where this guy was in a truck going to work, and the caption on the screen was, now I know why my dad was always so serious, every day. And basically what that caption was pointing out, that video was representing, is being caught doing the normal every day, and you get caught in that and you be miserable. Yeah. So it's like, even with the gay guys, like, the reality of it is that he was living his truth, and he accepted everything that came with it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. He accepted that his family may not like him. He accepted that his life can turn out to be in shambles. But look on the end of the rainbow. He was moving to a whole nother city in a beautiful house on the beach, on the lake or river, something, on a beautiful home. Beautiful, beautiful property. So I be thinking to myself sometimes, like, do you not think that some of these people wind up going through these experiences where they're not afraid their life is going to be crap, but they pick themselves up by their bootstraps and they be happy? But like I said, I be trying to think as well, what's happy? What is happy? What is happy? This is all I talk about. I don't have anything else to talk about. I don't have no friends to talk to, no cousins, no nobody. I have nothing in common with anybody else, because I'm either thinking about what I'm thinking about, or it's nothing. I'm so torn. I don't know. All I know is tonight I owe it to Papa. I bullshitted enough. Tonight I owe it to Papa to be balanced. I am simply going to go home, sit down, and just do homework with him, get him a good dinner. I'm gonna take him to go get his hair cut so he can be fresh, pick out his clothes, and I'm gonna just sit down and just help him do some schoolwork, because I feel like I owe that to him. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, because I don't know what direction I want to go in. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Them sweets look so familiar. I think like when I started a business back in the day, I went in there I was like, oh, I can't have my business right here. I remember that. corporate building. Just thinking on the things that I've done, like owning a business, having it in a corporate building. Like I literally went out and got my own corporate building. And like I could have made that work, but I just was like, the type of business that it was, I was like, see what I want to do. But I did that, and I took the chance, and I took the risk. You know? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Either way, that's me catching up with y'all after work. That's my little rant. Like I said, I didn't have very much to give to other people today. And my job does require me to give to people a lot. I just was like numb. Just going through the motions. Just like, alright, you don't want this? Alright. You want this? Alright. I just was going through the motions. Just like, So I do feel like I need to get out. You know, like one thing that my relationship has gotten me is isolated. I'm so isolated. And like, I'm a butterfly. I was meant to swim. I was meant to like be a fairy. For real. I was meant to be a fairy with big, beautiful hair. For real. That's what I was meant to do. Okay, let me get off of this now. That's it.